70 years. For 70 years, this secret has been a shadow in the corner of my heart, a weight I've carried since I was just a girl. It's a story of a locket, a mother's love, and a daughter's misunderstanding. Now, as the sun sets on my own life, it's time for the truth to finally see the light. I sit here by this window, the very same one I watched the world from as a child, and in my hands, I hold this worn photograph. It's a picture of her, my mother, and the memory of her sacrifice is as sharp today as it was all those decades ago. I remember the 1870s as if it were yesterday. Our small cottage was filled with the scent of baking bread and the soft glow of candlelight. My most vivid memory is of my mother, Isolde, sitting by the hearth, polishing a small silver locket. It was her most prized possession, yet a complete mystery to me. I would often ask her what was inside, my childish curiosity getting the better of me. She would simply smile, a sad, distant look in her eyes, and say, "It holds a memory, my dear Elara, a memory of a life I had to leave behind." To me, it became a symbol of a past I couldn't share, a door she kept firmly closed. I imagined it held a portrait of a lost love or a lock of hair from a time before me, and its secrecy only made it more precious in my young mind. That illusion was shattered on a cold, moonless night. I was woken by hushed voices outside and crept to the window. In the pale light, I saw my mother standing with a man I'd never seen before, his face hidden by the shadows of his hat. My heart pounded in my chest as I watched her hand him the locket, the one she cherished so dearly. In return, he gave her a small, heavy bag that clinked with the sound of coins. A sale dot she had sold it. In my young, naive heart, it felt like the ultimate betrayal. She had traded our only heirloom, a piece of our family's history, for a handful of money. That night, a wall of resentment grew between us, a wall that I would let stand for the rest of her life. I carried that feeling of betrayal like a shield, never allowing myself to understand, never giving her a chance to explain. It was only after she was gone, years later, that I found the truth, tucked away in a dusty old box filled with her belongings. It was a letter, her elegant script filling the page. She wrote of the danger our family was in, of political enemies who sought to destroy us. The locket, she explained, didn't hold a romantic memory. It contained papers, proof of our family's allegiances, that would have meant certain death for us all. The man she met that night was no stranger. He was a trusted ally. The sale was a ruse, a desperate act to get the evidence into safe hands and secure the funds we needed to escape to a new life, a new country, a new beginning. Her greatest sacrifice was not giving up the locket, but bearing my silent judgment for a choice she made to save me. She wasn't a betrayer. She was a hero. And I, her daughter, had been a fool. This is the story I have held on to, a painful reminder that what we see is not always the truth, and that sometimes the greatest acts of love are the ones we so tragically misunderstand.